Hello, hello. Turn that one off. It's a little early for Tarot Tuesday, and I'm pretty much ready, so I wanted to come on and do an unboxing today. Which I have not done in a long time. But I'm really, really liking this new deck a lot. Like more than I have, oh shoot, I'm on the wrong account on this one. More than I have a lot of decks, and so I wanted to come on and do an unboxing because this deck is really, really cool. I like this one a lot. It's called Mystical Medleys. Let me hopefully get this up. Hi, Steven. It's funny, my whole house looks yellow. We have these yellow lights in this house, and I'm not in love with the yellow. That's a little better. It makes everything very yellow. So I have to see what I can do. I think I need to switch out the yellow covers on all our lights. All right. So I hope everybody's week is going well. I know it's only Tuesday, which seems kind of like I feel like I should be close to Friday. I can't quite believe that it's only Tuesday, but apparently, the hell kind of candy is that? It's all broken up and it's one piece. Like one chunk of a piece. All right. So anyway, I got this deck a couple days ago. I have a lot of unboxings that I have to do, but I really, really, really like this deck a lot. And since it's a fairly new deck, I figured I would do an unboxing of it. Because I don't think there's a whole lot of unboxings out there. It's called Mystical Medleys. I always want to say melodies. Hi, Linda. But it's called Mystical Medleys. I did get it on Amazon. It is a tarot of vintage cartoons, like from the 30s. That style of cartoon. Hi, Kay. And I am loving this deck. It's so cute. And it is super, like, readable. I think it's going to be really easy to read with because all the symbols are there. So when you open up, it's one of these that you open up the bottom. And when you open up the bottom, this is the Devil card, which is a little cartoon Baphomet, which I think is the cutest thing ever. So then you pull it out. And there's a little star in there. And then it's magnetic on the bottom. So then when you're looking at it, the cards are in there and there's a little book. So let's take a quick peek at the book, even though you guys know me, I'm not really into the book, but as far as books go, this one's pretty good. It's a little hardcover book, and it's all color. Like you can see all the color pages to it. Hi, Sonia. And I believe it's got a couple spreads in there too. I didn't, you know me. I didn't really pay much attention to the spreads, but it seems really, really nice. At the back, I believe it is. There's a few spreads. It talks about how to read the tarot. And I love the style of the 1930s cartoons. I really love. See, it has a few exclusive spreads, which is cool. With all of the spreads that they put into books, it makes me wonder, I should start looking at those spreads because I never really pay attention to the book, and I always think, I bet there's a ton of like cool different spreads to look at. The backs of the cards look like this. Hi, Crimson Moon. Which I think is really cute. They have, you know, all the cups, pentacles, wands, and swords on the back, the moons, and they are reversible, which is good if you want to do reversals. I don't really do that, but it's nice that it's the same both ways, so you don't have to worry about that. The cardstock, I think, is good. It's kind of the normal cardstock for, there are some, I know that, and I have to really start looking at the spreads, but you know what I think we're going to do partly is, when we are done with Tarot Tuesday, as far as the cards, I'm going to start doing stuff like spreads and how to read and stuff. So I think I might go through and look at some of the cool spreads and use some of them. Anyway, cardstock is pretty good now. I like the cardstock that most people are using, most of the publishers are using now. It's thin enough that it seems to shuffle pretty good, but it's thick enough that I think they'll hold up fairly well. Hi, Sherry. And I just love this deck. It's so cute. So they have 2 extra cards, which I was going to wait till the end, but I think I'll show you first, and then I'll show you probably at the end too. The 2 extra cards are the happy squirrel and the sad squirrel. Thank you, Kay. I love my earrings. The star and the moon. So how cute is that? The happy squirrel and the sad squirrel. So if you just want to see, like, you know, maybe you're having not so good a day and you're the sad squirrel today, or you're having a great day and you're the happy squirrel today. I mean, how perfect is it that this deck has, I've seen a couple decks, there are a couple decks that have like a happy squirrel or something on there, but I've never seen this sad squirrel. And again, the images of the vintage cartoons are so cute. They really are. They look like the old cartoons from, you know, when I was a kid and beyond. So, let's start with the Major Arcana. I will tell you that I like the cards are really cute, and they look very vintage. Like they look like they have little smudges on them and stuff. And that's just because, Leolyn, hi honey. That is on purpose. Like yes, it's worth it just for those. They purposely look like they have little smudges on them so that the cards look vintage. They look like they're from the 30s or something. Looks more like an angry squirrel. Well, in shadow work, don't forget that all anger, pain, all that is just unacceptance. So I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's my washing machine. It's terrible. So anyway, so here's the Fool. And I love, love, love. The style is super cute. Usually I'm not into the borders, but I think because they did the borders kind of like the vintage look, it looks cute to me. So I'm good with that. I'm going to move this way just a little bit more. Here's the Magician. Again, the vintage cartoon style is so cute. And I love that all of the symbolism from the Rider-Waite decks are in here. You see all of the wands, pentacles, swords, and cups are on the table in front of the Magician. So if you are a beginner or something, you should be able to get all of the symbolism that you need. See, his belt is the snake. It's like perfect for having the symbols that you need to read with. The High Priestess has the moon at her feet still. And then the 2 pillars. It's so cute. I love that. My washing machine sounds like it's about to take off. I'm sure you can hear that. The Empress. Look at the big eyes from the cartoons. Holy cow. And see the fields of wheat. I love that the wheat have little faces. So she's sitting on pillars or pillows. And she still has the Venus shield here. And it's abundance in the back with the waterfall. See, all the symbolism is there, but it's just in the style of these vintage cartoons, which I think is so cute. I've been looking, waiting a long time to have such a cute deck that the symbolism is there. So here is the Emperor. And again, the ram's heads on the throne. He's in his armor underneath. All the symbolism is there. Just looks like a vintage cartoon. The Hierophant. Her eyes look like she feels the pee under the pillows. Yes, exactly. And look at the little ladybugs. Are his priests here at the bottom. One with red and one with white on their backs. Super cute. The pillars have the little mad faces. And his crown. I am starting to feel Yule-y. I want to do my Yule altar. It's not there yet. But I need to really do that in the next couple days. The Lovers. Same thing. Again, all the symbolism. We have the fire in the tree on this side. And the apples or the pomegranates on this side. They have little leaves in front of their junk. So the Lover's card, symbolism all there. The Chariot. Their little faces. Look at the moon phases on his sash. It's so cute. Started getting some stuff out for mine and started reading Krampus. Yay! I have my Krampus book, which I haven't decided yet if I'm going to wait for Krampus night, which is Sunday. Sunday is Krampus night. I have a new Krampus book to read. And I got a post on Facebook, the Krampus book that I read a couple of years ago, I think. I put my tree up on the weekend, and Luna Soleil, my cat, decided to try to balance on the top of it. Oh, yes. Kitties, kitties. That's the one advantage, I have to say, to not having the animals is I don't have to worry about the kitties destroying everything. The Hermit. I love the look of the Hermit. He's just great. And it's like, maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I swear these characters, like I know these characters from cartoons. I had a discussion with Joseph the other day because he was here when I got this deck and we were looking through it, and he's like, no, I think that is, there's that, Cuphead, that's it. Thank you, Dirt Poor. I was just going to say that. He was saying that it's because of this video game Cuphead, and I'm like, okay, well, it may be that this video game took from 1930s cartoons, but I swear I recognize some of these characters from the 30s cartoons. We used to tie the tree up to the wall, like tie it up and nail into the wall so that if the cats jumped on it, then oh well. And oh, look at Justice. It's so cute. I love the big eyes. And scaredy cat on the pillar, and angry, gonna get everybody on the other pillar. We used to have all the non-breakable ornaments on the bottom. I've opted for a tree with 2 new mischievous 1-year-old cats, but I will light up the room with other decorations. Yes, right? The graphics are amazing. I agree. I really love the graphics on here. The huge shoes, yes. And I swear, now I got to go back and watch some of these cartoons, but I swear I recognize a lot of the characters from the cartoons. Look at the death card. It's so cute. Temperance. It's kind of set up like an old school game. You move through the map like a Mario Brothers. Oh, no kidding. I'll have to look. Because I like to play video games. I mostly play RPGs, but this is, of course, one of my favorite cards because the devil, they made a Baphomet that looks like, you know, the 30s cartoons. And then the people he has tied up are in chains. Look at the 70s porn stash mustache on the guy. It's so cute. New World. Is anybody playing that? New World. I don't know that one. How often do you buy new decks? It depends. I go through months where I don't get any, and then kind of because I save up on my credit cards and stuff, and then when I have some saved up, then I'll buy like 4 or 5 at a time. The tower with the big lightning bolt and the crown on the top falling over. Every symbol is here perfectly. Perfectly. I prefer RPGs too, but my kid alt is totally into it, so we play together. Aw, that's nice. That tower's my life. It is a tower moment for a lot of people. Look at the star, how cute. I got my kids into playing RPGs, and then they've gotten me into playing all kinds of. My kids were younger, we started by playing the hero game. Damn it, what the hell is it called? Oh, look at the moon. See that wolf? He was the big bad wolf in Little Red Riding Hood in the 30s. That is totally the big bad wolf from the 30s. Fable. I knew I would get it. Fable. I started by, when Fable first came out, I got Fable and I started playing with the kids Fable. And then we played KOTOR, Knight of the Old Republic. And then I think Mass Effect we played. We played Jade Empire. I like the RPGs. Here's the sun. Yay, no creepy babies. Although it is a baby. Look at the diaper. But it's an actual sun. Tower looks like it's saying, oh no, what have you done? Look at the lips on the actual sun. The big giant lips. Is the wolf from Little Red Riding Hood or Three Little Pigs? Almost the same wolf, I think. Because I think you're right. I think Three Little Pigs look like the same one. Judgment. The literal coffins with bones are standing up. That's cute. And the horn. All the symbols, though. I love that every single symbol is on here. So you don't have to wonder or worry. It's great that if you're a beginner and you're learning with Rider-Waite, every symbol from the Rider-Waite should be here. It's great. And then fully illustrated deck, which, yes, I'm so glad. There's been so many lately that have come out and not been fully illustrated, have had pips in the minors. And that's just not... That's not conducive when you're a beginner, at least for sure, to have pips. The Two of Wands. Look at their brooms. The wands are brooms. That's awesome. The Three of Wands. Perfect. So I'm going to try not to go through each one because Tarot Tuesday starts at 7:30, so in an hour and a half is Tarot Tuesday. So I still have to kind of finish getting ready. Five of Wands. Oh, that's a good one in a baseball outfit. The Eight of Wands has to be like one of my favorite Eight of Wands cards ever. I'm so excited. Look at... Yes! Witches on their brooms. What a perfect movement card. Love it. Such a great Eight of Wands card. Brooms from the Two of Wands. Looks like Fantasia. Yes. Yes, yes. The Ten of Wands has, I love when the wands are in front of their face because you are overwhelmed, but guess what? You've taken on too much and you've literally put stuff in front of your own face so that you can't see where you're walking forward. Put stuff down. That's always my, like, okay, put some stuff down. You're carrying around stuff that, you know, you should be able to put some of that down, prioritize. So I love when they do that. The court cards are great. Again, super cute. I love that these are not pip cards. The minors are fully illustrated. It's awesome. Ace of Cups. So cute. Now, I'm pretty sure this is where Joseph was saying that cup land or cup, whatever the game is. It looks a lot like that. Three of Cups. How awesome that there's 3 skeletons and they are having fun together. 4. The 5 of Cups is really good. Look at the 3 cups are spilled over. There's 2 that are still good, and he's focused on what's in the mirror. It's almost like a take on judgment. Like, okay, what is it that you're focused on? You have these 2 beautiful cups. You're all depressed and everything about the spilling of the cups, but you're focused on the wrong thing. You have these 2 beautiful cups that you could turn around and focus on something better, and instead you're focused on all the bad. So good. I like that one a lot. The 7 of Cups, this is always the ADD card. You've got so much going on, you don't know what to choose. That's a really good one. Old Disney feel. Yes. Hi, Doug. 8 of Cups, time to walk away. Look at the moon and sun are fighting. 9 of Cups is a little mushroom. 10 of Cups. So cute. Page, again, the court cards are super cute. The Queen. So, all the women are very Betty Boop-ish, you know. So then we go into the swords. Great take on the 3 of Swords. So there's 2 swords sticking into the heart, but the heart is fighting back. I like that. Really good one. Hi, Hacks, my sweet pea. The rest of the 4. The 5 of Swords. This 5 of Swords is awesome. Because this is like a David and Goliath. Of course you've been defeated. Look at how big your obstacle is. Yes, you may have to walk away in defeat and fight another day. But you have put too much in front of yourself, and you're not going to be able to win with this huge obstacle in front of you. So regroup, figure out what it is you want to fight for, and come back when you're ready. That reminds me of when you're fighting in a video game and you start to fight the boss too early, like you've gone through the game, but you have to do side quests and stuff to make yourself better because you get like totally demolished if you try to fight the boss too early. Have you ever done that? I used to do that all the time. And then ever since then, now I like do every single side quest ever before I get anywhere in the game. 6 of Swords. Good. I'm glad, sweetheart. Seven of Swords. Very good Seven of Swords. You can totally tell he's stealing these swords. Shh, don't tell. Really good one. I love the look of this deck, and the feeling of this deck is just great. This one, I thought, wow, what a great take for the Eight of Swords. That you've fallen asleep at the wheel. You know, like, all right, you've been able to fend things off, but it might be time for you to think about, is this the fight for you? Is your heart really in this fight? Do you want to be in this fight, or are you just kind of fighting because you're used to fighting, and this seems like something you're supposed to do? That says that so well to me, that card. Here's our Nine of Swords. Ready, Hex? This is a good one. Love it. He's wide awake. The bed has tears in his eyes. You can see the anxiety on his face. Yeah, it is a really fun deck, but I like that it's fun and usable. I think it's going to be a great, that's why I wanted to do an unboxing of it too, because I want to start using it. Ten of Swords. I love the peace sign. Love that Nine of Swords, right? I know, enabler, right? Page. It's such a cute deck. I really like it. This is, I have to say, this is one of the best new decks that I've gotten in quite a while. Like, I'm excited to be able to use it. I will not buy another deck. I will not buy another. I know, Sherry. I know, but I have to say this one, at least to me, I mean, I have a whole pile of decks that I need to do an unboxing on. All right, Kay. But at least with this deck, I like the images, and it's going to be a usable deck. Like, I can totally see using this deck for all kinds of readings because it's not inappropriate for anyone. And, ooh, dangerous. And the symbolism is on there so that I should be able to use it for any client. Hi, Deb. Look at, here we have, see the architect is in the pyramid shape. I love that the architect is actually a pyramid itself. Oh, well then, Sherry, you need new shelves. But I understand what you're saying. I have quite a few. The Five of Pentacles with the snow and the leper on the outside, and so good. The architect shows up again from the three, by the way. Six of Pentacles. What a great Six of Pentacles. You totally get that when you give, you can receive the flow of abundance here. There's a clear giver and a clear receiver. And I love the face of the judgment person, the justice person in the middle here is like somebody gives and somebody receives, and you keep that flow moving. The pyramid was in the Fool too. He was? Hold on. Now I have to look. Oh, he was the architect of your own journey. I love that. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Love it. Seven of Pentacles. This is tonight's card. You've been working real hard. Starting to see the fruition of what you've been working on. You might want to take a breath because you're in the home stretch. That's tonight's. The Eight of Pentacles. Here's the architect again. Really honing his craft, right? We have the Eight of Pentacles. After tonight, we have 2 cards left after tonight for Tarot Tuesday, guys. The Eight of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. And then we are done with all of the cards. Nine of Pentacles. Look at the rose. What an arrogant little rose it is. I love it though. So good. The grapes and even the little bird. The hawk is even in that. Here's the Ten of Pentacles. The generations of material and wealth, and yes, spreads. We're going to start spreads. We're going to really get into how to do readings. We're going to start to look at the associations between cards. If you pull two different kinds of cards, what are some of the associations you can look at with two different cards? Sometimes you pull two cards together and it means something slightly different. Claire, aren't they great? I'm kind of excited to be done with the individual cards and really to move on to actual readings and tips about how to do readings. And there's the King of Pentacles. And then again, don't forget, for those of you who have just come in, there's two extra cards, which could not be more perfect for me, which is the Happy Squirrel and the Sad Squirrel. Happy Squirrel and the Sad Squirrel. Those are the two extra cards. So darn cute. So darn cute. I love, love, love this deck. So it is the Mystical Medleys deck. It is right on Amazon. So it's a mass market deck. I am loving the bottom enclosure. This is, I think it's, what is it, Sterling? Yeah, Sterling Ethos Publishing is the publishing company that's doing these decks that have the bottom, that you pull it from the bottom. And they fixed this. Look at the devil card. I just love the little cartoon Baphomet is just awesome. They fixed this because the first deck that they did like this with the bottom was the Modern Witch Tarot. And thank goodness they heard the people. The Modern Witch Tarot I really liked for a while, except it was so annoying to me that every time you tried to pull it off the shelf, this part wasn't on here. And so when you tried to pull it off the shelf, it would start to come out. And it was so annoying that I stopped using the deck. I don't use the deck very much, even though it's a deck that I kind of like. I don't use it very much because it comes out. So since that, they have fixed that by just flipping it, having a little flap and flipping it shut with a little magnet on that side meant all the difference. It means I really like the way this is. So there's several decks that are like that now. There's the Luna Soul is like that. Oh goodness, there's a bunch of them. Luna Soul is the one that I have right here, so I can't think of the rest of them, but they're really good. So this has been the Mystical Medleys deck, and this is one of my favorite new ones. I think I'm going to be using this quite a bit. So you will see a lot more of it as we go through. We have a little over an hour, and I'll be back for Tarot Tuesday. So Tarot Tuesday at 7:30. A little over an hour, and we'll be back for Tarot Tuesday. It is the Seven of Pentacles tonight. And after the Seven of Pentacles, we have two more cards. Yay! And then we'll get into stuff like spreads and how to do readings and associated cards and pathworking. And I have all kinds of stuff to work on. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Click the like button on your way out, and I will see you later for Tarot Tuesday. Love you.